Once upon a time, in the quiet city of London, there lived 3 happy children named Wendy, John, and Michael Darling. They lived in a large, cozy house with their kind parents and their very special nursemaid, a big dog named Nana. One evening, Mr. and Mrs. Darling went out for a party, leaving the children fast asleep in their warm nursery. Suddenly, a tiny, glowing light fluttered through the window. It was followed by a brave boy named Peter Pan. Peter was not alone. He was with his best friend, a spirited little fairy named Tinker Bell. Peter had come to the nursery for a very important reason. He had lost his shadow and needed to find it. Wendy woke up and saw the magical boy. She wasn't scared at all because she knew him from her stories. Wendy kindly offered to help. She took her needle and thread and carefully sewed Peter's shadow back onto his feet. Peter was so happy. He told Wendy all about his home, a place where children never grow up. "Come with me to Neverland," Peter said. "I will show you mermaids, pirates, and real magic." Tinker Bell sprinkled magical pixie dust over Wendy, John, and Michael. "Now, just think happy thoughts," Peter cried. Suddenly, the children began to float. They were flying. Up they went, right out of the nursery window. They flew over the sleeping city, past the bright face of Big Ben, and high into the starry night sky. "Second star to the right and straight on till morning," Peter shouted, leading the way to adventure. They flew across the wide blue ocean for a long, long time, following the silver path made by the moon. The air was cool and sweet. The children felt braver than ever as they followed Peter through the fluffy clouds. At last they saw it, a beautiful green island appearing through the mist. "Look," said Peter, "that is Neverland." The island was full of color and wonder. It was a place where every dream could come true. Below them, beautiful mermaids with long, shining hair were splashing in the crystal-clear lagoons. The mermaids sang lovely songs and played games in the waves, watching the children fly above. They flew over the deep green jungle where wild animals lived and secret paths led to hidden treasures. On the island lived the Lost Boys. They were Peter's best friends and they were very happy to see him return. The Lost Boys lived in a secret home under the ground, hidden away from any danger. It was very cozy. They had wonderful dinners made of imagination, laughing and sharing stories of their adventures. Every night, Wendy would tell the boys stories about the world they left behind, acting like a kind mother to them. But not everyone in Neverland was friendly. The wicked Captain Hook was always watching from his ship. The Jolly Roger was a dark and scary place, filled with pirates who wanted to capture Peter Pan. Captain Hook's most loyal pirate was Smee, but even Smee couldn't make the angry captain smile. Hook was afraid of a giant crocodile that had once eaten his hand. The crocodile followed him everywhere. The crocodile had swallowed a clock, and its tick-tock sound always warned Hook that the beast was near. One dark afternoon, Captain Hook came up with a mean plan to capture Wendy and the Lost Boys. While Peter was away, the pirates jumped out from the shadows and caught the children by surprise. The pirates tied them up and took them to the Jolly Roger. Wendy and the boys were very brave, but they were scared. "Walk the plank!" Hook roared. But Wendy knew that Peter Pan would never leave them behind. Just as Hook was about to push the first boy, Peter Pan swooped down from the clouds like a lightning bolt. "I've got you now, Hook!" Peter cried. The air was filled with the sound of clashing swords. Peter was fast and nimble. He flew circles around the grumpy captain, making him more and more angry. With a clever trick, Peter knocked the sword out of Hook's hand and pushed him right off the ship. Splash! Hook landed in the water, and the ticking crocodile was right there waiting for his dinner. The pirates ran away in fear. Wendy and the boys cheered for Peter Pan. They were safe at last. Peter used his magic to turn the pirate ship into a beautiful flying golden boat. "It's time to go home," he said. The golden ship sailed through the stars, carrying the children back to their beloved home in London. They looked back one last time at the magical island, feeling a little sad to leave their friends behind. The ship landed softly by the nursery window. Wendy, John, and Michael climbed back into their cozy beds. They were tired but very happy. It felt like they had just woken up from the most wonderful dream. When Mr. and Mrs. Darling came home, they found the children safe and sound just where they had left them. Peter Pan flew back to Neverland. He would stay a boy forever, living in the land of dreams and magic. And so, the story of the boy who wouldn't grow up came to a beautiful close. But remember, as long as you believe in magic, Neverland will always be waiting for you. Good night, little adventurers. Sleep tight and have sweet dreams of the stars.